Hey Sanborn students, how are you? It's Mr. Stack. It is Friday, May 22nd, and I just wanted to give you all a couple of important updates with end-of-year grading and some end-of-year activities. So first of all, let's talk about end-of-year grading. I know that you are all working really hard on your assignments. Teachers are working really hard to try to help you. They're making modifications. We recognize that the pandemic has made it really difficult for you to do school in the way that you are used to doing school. And we got together with teachers and Mr. Ambrose and the school board, and we talked about ways that we can make some modifications to how we grade for the end of the year. So I want to talk to you about a couple of changes that are going in effect today, and you're going to notice them as we go into next week, which is our last regular week of school. First and foremost, and by the way, the changes I'm going to talk about are for this school year only. So first and foremost, for the competency scores, remember you need to be passing all your competencies to get credit for a course. We're going to be reducing the passing grade from a 2.0 to a 1.5 for competency score averages. All right, so this matters when it comes to you getting credit for classes. The other thing that we're doing is we're instituting a system whereby if a student does not get a passing grade of a 2.0, teachers, guidance counselors, special education case managers, administrators, we have the option to work together to look at whether or not there were extenuating circumstances due to the pandemic that are preventing the student from getting that passing grade. So we're going to look at things like, what was your course grade as of March 13th before we went to remote learning? What has your attendance been? Have you been attending classes regularly, participating? What is your effort level that your teacher has noticed that you've been putting into your work? Are you on an IEP or a 504? Do you have any other medical or family history that we need to know about, or we do know about, that we know are impacting your ability to be successful in school? So when we combine these factors together, if we feel like your grade of less than 2.0 is justified as extenuating circumstances from the pandemic, we may do one of two things. We may allow you to get credit for the course, even if your grade isn't a 2.0. So you would get the numerical grade that you get, like a 1.8, but you would get credit for that course so you don't have to retake it. The other thing is we're going to institute grades of IP, which we're calling in progress, which means that you just need more time to get the course finished. Whether it's more time in the next couple of weeks, more time over the summer, or more time in the fall. A grade of IP basically puts a pause on your final grade, and your teacher will put together some additional work or assignments or online modules that you can do to keep going with that work, and guidance will work with people on that. It's going to be very messy, we recognize that, but we're really looking out for you, and we're trying to make sure that the pandemic doesn't create additional problems for you in your learning, okay? So I want you to hear that from me, that that's something that we're all thinking about and taking very seriously. The other thing I wanted to mention is we have a number of activities that we're looking to reschedule or run in an alternate way this fall. Later this spring or summer or fall. So be watching our website, be looking at my newsletter every day, because we'll have some different updates. For example, we just announced yesterday we're going to be doing a virtual baccalaureate service the night before graduation. There's details in our newsletter about that. We have some different awards ceremonies coming up this spring. We had our big scholarship night this past Monday. So anyway, be watching those newsletters. We are going to be doing, seniors will have the option to come to school next Thursday, the 28th, and get your cap and gowns and some other awards and pick up things that you've left behind. So be checking, I hope you've been checking your email, because I'm giving you instructions on how to do that. And underclassmen, we're hoping to do the same thing for you on June 8th and June 9th, but I haven't released the information on what that will look like yet for you. So be watching your emails. We're going to see how the senior one goes first. All right, thanks Sanborn students for watching. Have a great day.